Okay, good morning to Mr. Ling. So today I will demonstrate on the mini project. The mini project of my library management system. So as you can see, this is the interface of the first, that is the login page of my library management system. So let me just run it. So as you can see here, this is the interface of the login page. So we got the username and the password here. Also, I also key in the entering the secret code if I forgotten the username or the password. So let me just enter the username and the password wrongly and see what happens. As you can see, it will say that the username and the password is incorrect. So let me just, so in this case I have forgotten the username and the password. I just go to the secret code here, which is the secret code is 123. So let me just enter it 123, and it will tell you that your username and password is admin here. So you just go here, the password, just enter admin also, then click submit. So after you submit it, you will come to the menu page here, which is you have two choices. You either, if you are new, you can create a new data entry or a new user. If you already have a user, you can just go to the departments here. So let me just go to the data entry first. So as you can see the data entry here. Sorry for if the words are too small, Mr. Lim. So the data entry is here. You can insert, the user can insert the, I think, the user ID. So let me just create the user ID properly. IS01000168. So I put my name being Nazirul here. My father's name, and just add the father's name. It's easier for us to know. So semester, maybe put semester 2. Institute, so I put here University Tenaga Nasional. So after I key in all the data enter, I just click in the submit here, and you can see you put all this will come out: the user ID, the username, the father's name, semester, and so the institute, and we'll also declare here data already stored. So just click here, and if I want to go back to the page to click in the department, just go here and click go back. See? If I go back, we'll go back to the menu page, and after I create the data, I just go on to the departments. You can see this is the department of the library. So you can see it says choose the department of the book you want to borrow. So you got the English, the physics, the chemistry, also the news. So let me just choose English. So after I choose English, it will come out English department like this. So maybe I go back. You see, I choose physics. It also comes like this. This is the physics, and also the chemistry. This is the chemistry, and also the news. It's the newspaper department. So if I just go to the English, and you can see there's a choose the book here, and also a list here. So this is the list of books. There are 5 lists of books here. The student can choose to pay. So if they want to choose maybe Moby Dick, so if they choose this book, they just click the OK here, and as stated here, book has been issued. So OK, and we'll go on to the return page. So here's what I'm having a problem here. I'm not sure what is the problem still. I apologize, but I've tried already, but it still won't get the late return and also the total charges if I press the calculate button here. So let me just try it out, and let me just show you. So I choose the vowel Moby Dick. Date borrow maybe I put 2021. Then 04. 05. Yeah, 05. So the date return 2021. 04 and also 20. Charges over there maybe I put 3 ringgit. So if after I key this all, I just need to keep this double title, the date borrow, and the date return, also the charge overdue, and then I just need to press the calculate button here, and the system will automatically calculate the rate return charges instead of total charges. So you can see here, if I press this, it will come out an error like this, exception in thread. I'm not sure what is the problem. I have no error in the corner, as you can see. I go to the return here. This is my return interface. So this is the coding I use for the return method, and I'm not sure what is the problem. There's no error in the coding here. So I think that's all on my video demonstrate on how I create how to use the library management system. I also have the user manual, you can refer it. It will be more clearer and more understanding of the system of the library. So that's all for me. Thank you, Mr. Lim, and I apologize for not be able to get the written method properly completed. Sorry, sir. Thank you very much.